I'd like to welcome you all to this Youth Leader series of Learn IG. And today we have Imran Hussain from Bangladesh. He is a inspiring leader who has been attending different events and has been a member of the business constituency of ICANN. Imran, could you give us your brief introduction?
This is Imran Hossen, Managing Director, EY Host Limited. This simple introduction myself, and my company is doing the domain name business, and we have some membership. Like we are a member of APTLD. We are a member of business constituency at ICANN. You already told, and we member some local regional association like basis, and myself is like the driver for the UI host. So I'm driving this business, and we are offering our domain registration service and some cyber security services from our company, and to we are empowering the people to buy their domain in secure way, and how they can secure their domain and online presence using our services. This is actually our business, and we make money to secure our peoples from the world.
Okay, thank you for that brief introduction. Now I'd like to get into questions, like serious questions. So, you have participated in few of the internet events, and you are an inspiring leader as well. So, how do you see, the current scenario of Bangladesh? I mean to say, are the resources available there? Are the information available there? I mean to say, in terms of the fellowships that are happening, in terms of other things as well. So how do you feel it is happening, not just the fellowships, but the different activities in terms of capacity building, awareness in around your community?
In Bangladesh, we see a lot of activities happening to build our capacity. Like our government is doing some capacity building activities. Our ICT associations, there is few associations, so they are also doing some activities, and this IG community, like you already told, the internet governance community. So this community also trying to do, but I say in this pandemic situation, that much is not possible, because every year there is lot of physical events happened in Bangladesh to our people about the digitalization, the internet, about the internet. But recently that is not possible. But it's going good. And about the fellowship, you said that in Bangladesh, we see the global fellowship is not open for all like this, because of like there is few community, they are know the about the fellowship, and other community does not know about this fellowship. So this is multi-stakeholder model, so everyone should know about this, everyone should apply, everyone should participate, and not only as a fellow but as a participant they can participate. So this thing is not actually happening in Bangladesh. So if anyone is like know about the fellowship, he or she is applying, and if he or she got the fellowship, then them actually participate the event. Otherwise they are not. But I suggest, I tell the people that you should know this community, and you should attend every program which is convenient for you, like the time and the topics. If it's good for you, then you should participate. Then fellowship is like, if you see that it is suitable, and you should apply, and if you got, then it's for good luck. Like you can go the abroad and you can meet the people and you can know the governance in person, and there is more opportunity can open from the physical events, as like we meet you and me and lot of people we meet in Sri Lanka, and we can open more opportunities. So fellowship is like um, it's we can say it's great opportunity, but you can participate as virtually anytime. So I say in Bangladesh that is not much is happening in globally, like to go global program, but it's happening in Bangladesh. People are aware that we should know about internet governance, and we should know, and our government, our industry peoples is awareing the local community in Bangladesh. But I said there is lot of opportunity, there is lot of places to work to you and me, like the global peoples. We should work in Bangladesh. Like Bangladesh have lot of peoples in Bangladesh. So we have I forgot the exact amount the peoples how many we live in, but it's very populated country. So there is lot of ways we can work, and I suggest and I will request from our local community from the abroad. So please come and work for our peoples. And there is peoples they don't know about the internet governance issues, and many peoples I had few sometimes back, like the internet is controlling by foreign countries. I will not mention the country name. People think that still that country is controlling this internet, so we should not go or attend any program for internet. We should not uh, do anything to scale up or secure the internet things. So many people still thinking about this, but still they are actually using Facebook, they are using many internet services. But we should we have some opportunities to work on this.
Okay, so now let's get into another question as well. I think this is a quite a straight one. As you said, due to COVID, there was, there is very limited opportunity. I mean to say, when we apply, I mean to say, when we apply from Asia, we have communication barrier. But with COVID
Mhm.
situation, wasn't there an opportunity for everyone? I mean to say, like everything was online, so everybody could participate. But if you look at the statistics in the internet community, the engagements were very less as compared to face-to-face meetings. The reality check comes here, that why
Mhm.
why are we not able to reach out to the next billion, because the next billion is going to come from Africa, and it's going to come from Asia, and we are still not able to reach to communities like yours. And what do you think is the major challenge for youth in terms of getting into all these communities, understanding the issues, what are the resources that are available, and what do you look for?
uh, you know the youth community actually very active in the schooling, like they are active in the university and school. So they are in touch with their teachers or faculty members. So I see there is if the university or school teacher and the professors, they are actually, if they know these matters, and if they award the students, then students, but we say that young community, they actually will know about this community and they will participate every time. Because like if a teacher, the students actually following the teachers. So I say, um, in our region or in our country, I see the university teachers, professors, they actually also, we say sometimes that our in Bangladesh our course curriculum is not up to the mark or the latest standard. Like still our student, or when I did my graduation, I see that we actually read the book only, and we don't know the real world what is happening. So if the course curriculum, the teachers, professor is more aware of this matter, then actually young community will attract on this IG. And you said during this COVID, you see that in Bangladesh, many university, or I say all of the university, schools, college, they're actually taking classes on Zoom or Google Meet. There is virtual platform. They actually taken this. So the young people actually know how to participate on virtually, but they don't know where is the opportunity, where they can go to know about the IG matters. But if still there is IG matters, but they don't know. If but they are they learn the new things from their professors or teachers or their seniors.
Imran,
So I
Imran,
say we should
Imran,
focus is
I'm sorry to cut you, but do you know why am I putting this question in? Because this is the key. Because youth,
yes.
a lot of the money is being spent, right? If you go to the
Mhm.
internet community, billions are being spent. I mean to say there are events happening in the name of capacity building, awareness. But when you come down to grassroots level, I mean to say, to Bangladesh, to Nepal, people don't know, people don't want to apply. People don't want to apply. Let me tell you, they say, they don't know how to fill the form. I
Yes,
have examples.
Sridip, one thing I just I should say, I think in this time, because if anyone know you can go abroad for free, there is an opportunity. Like you should apply the fellowship. You see how many application will get. So, but this is not right way. But yes, people is applying for free traveling sometime, but we should aware, you say there is lot of money investing on this, so I think we should aware this, like you can get the opportunity to free travel abroad, and you can contribute, and you can learn, so all things in the bundle.
Okay.
So this
So,
is the great opportunity to learn.
so let me cut you again. So is it that because there were few events that happened in the internet community where a lot of the participants were encouraged. I mean to say they were given stipend. They were motivated. Right? They are first thing that we have to understand is the internet community itself is changing. Right? It is changing. I mean to say they are looking up for youth leaders, but the problem that I'm facing right now as a youth leader of Asia is they don't trust us. I mean to say they are not willing to give the leadership position to us. What they want to do is they want us to work within a certain parameter, right? And we understand the issue. As I said, when you talk about inclusion, when you talk about diversity, then it is not that just people should not just be evaluated on the basis of the information that they have provided, because our part of the community has communication barriers. It is just that you are good in English, I'm good in English. Only then we are able to write. If there are people who cannot write, it is not that they are not practicing internet governance or they are not facing issues. So, what would you like to see on this topic or in this issue?
Um, I think you are focusing on the inclusion and the communication barrier, right?
Right.
Yes. Then, actually, I'm thinking on this, but I cannot suggest anything. But the inclusion is very important, and communication barrier, that's the common
Because
things in everywhere.
you mentioned, right, only few people who know. are applying. They know the techniques,
Mhm.
they know the about things about how to apply. As I mentioned, I have reached out here in Nepal to people, and they ask me to fill their form, and I'm like, so what are we lacking? What is the gap? I mean to say, the communication barrier is a
Uh,
bigger
yes,
barrier.
yeah, I think I got another thing for you. That is, we should work to build our local community in local language. First thing,
So, okay.
this is very important. So then you will find that if, like I say this as an example, like you will see there is 100 people is working or attending ISIC programs or any events, and they are actually contributing, and you see there is 50% will able to communicate the English in English language and 50% will not. So if this two type of peoples work together in same region, you will see the 50% who actually does not know about the English, or they have some lackings on the English and the how to fill the form, or lot of issues they have, so they actually know. So I think if we have, like, if you the single people is active and know about the community, global community, then you should work for another 10 peoples, another 10 people should work for another 10 peoples,
And
then
people,
it it will actually aware and it will help. And
right.
so then actually you see a lot of leader will come from the Nepal, Bangladesh, and everywhere. So I think we should focus on our local community. Like I say all time that if you are good in your family, then you will be good in everywhere. So make yourself is good in your family, and then
Mhm.
you see the you will good will be in the all over the family. Like if you say the world is one family, then you will be the good in the world family. So
Yes.
I think we should focus on our local community. Then inclusive matter will be issues will be solved. I believe.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you made it quite clear, because Asia itself is so diverse that there are so many countries here that there is a point where there are different countries, and different countries with the same issues also have different dynamics. So that is the problem
Yes.
of Asia. That is our beauty, as well as that is our problem as well. Because India cannot represent Nepal, Nepal cannot represent Bangladesh, Bangladesh cannot represent Pakistan, Pakistan cannot represent Maldives. It is so different. We are culturally different. That is the reason why the whole multi-stakeholder community, the whole collaborative leadership, engagement is required. And that is the problem. So that is the problem as well, because in this engagement, you require a certain level of values that needs to be based down to all. And since we don't have that, so different people have different understanding, and there is a problem, right? So now I would specifically like to ask you about youth leader challenge. When you come from Bangladesh and when you go to international communities, so what are the challenges or problems that you see as a youth leader coming from Bangladesh?
Uh, if you say that, I see there is lot of community from Bangladesh, from the youth. They're working for different matters. But if you see the ICANN or IGF or the Indian governance area, we actually don't see those face. So I will say that people's or young generation is working, and they are actually going the leadership in different sector, but not in the IG matters. But I hope they will know very soon about this. Like myself, I actually know the this community very little. Like past 3 or 4 years back, I actually know about this community. But I work for this community indirectly. I work for this community indirectly, but when I know this community, then I actually attend the ICANN meetings, IGF meetings, or local SIGs, and I got some fellowships. So, and then I hoping that I hope very soon I will take some leadership part if I am capable, or maybe another peoples will get some good leadership who actually in touch with me in my Bangladesh. They actually know about this community. I actually trying to help people. So if myself is failed to be the leader, but someone will be. So very soon, actually, this community will get some good leader from our country. I hope who actually working for their own country. Very soon the few leaders will be in the global community, I hope.
Yes, thank you for that information. Now, would you like to say something about your experience during the different events, or would you like to share anything?
I will share, obviously I will share about this community. And like I attend my ICANN meeting as participant, and then I forgot the if you give some time so I can find my ICANN meetings name. But one thing I already written all of these things in my blog. That is like myself. Actually, I did one fellowship certificate. Like I got one fellowship certificate, and but I did four fellowship programs. So that is the one exciting things for myself due to this COVID. And so I know this community during this COVID, and then when I attend the FSIG program in person, I see that I did four fellowship, and I learned many things. I thought I learned many things, and it was the great experience for myself. But when I meet in person with you guys in the Sri Lanka for FSIG program, then I thought the four fellowship, four meetings is nothing for if I compare with the FSIG program in person. So my experience, my thoughts is like physical programs is very important for us. So if you do 100 fellowship or 100 trainings on online, but one physical programs is very important for you. So that's the one thing my experience.
Yes, yes, certainly, it is very important in terms of networking, in terms of meeting people, as well as learning. And I think it is more important that the IG community is so big, so large that every from if you look at the dynamics, there are like different people coming from different communities, right? And as the values are very standardized, I mean to say there are basic values of inclusion, representation. We have to understand this, right? Once we
Mhm.
understand this, then there are people coming in from all the region, so you can learn. You are always in the mood to learn. It has been like more than around 15 years that I stepped into this community, and it was by accident. No, not more than 14. It is like more than 14 years. So 14, 15 years, and then I'm not a technical guy. I'm basically I did my master's in international marketing, and I came in with Diplo's online course, and I think that gave us such a clarity and value that till today, I feel so good. I mean to say I'm so clear about the internet communities and what my engagements are. So I think it goes back and relates you to those values, and that is very important. So thank you for coming and joining into the Youth Leaders series of Learn IG. I would like to thank you and thank you. Yep.
Thank you very much, Sridip, and hopefully we'll see in around very soon in Isaac programs. And we will do this type of virtual meetings, so we will be know each other, and who does not know, so they actually see this video. So this is very great initiative. Thank you very much, Sridip.